Brooke and JK. This bitch is crazy. Brooke the bitch is her name. Wanting a microwave easy bake oven daddy is her game. That's just what it is. Brooke is in the car after she pulls over and says, bye, Felicia. And he says, you stupid ass bitch, and gets out the car. She calls her mom. Her mama sound like, you need to come and get these damn kids. These ain't my kids. These your kids. When you picking up these damn kids? Meanwhile, JK is outside speaking to his cousin saying, I need for you to come pick me up. This bitch about to make me late for my curfew, and I'm going to be going back to jail if I don't get there in time. And he's like, bruh, I'm too far away. It's going to take me a minute to get back to you. So at this point, he has no choice but to deal with Brooke. And he's like, are you going to take me home or not? She throw up the middle finger on his ass. Throw it up. F you. F you, right? And so he's like, F you back. So at that point, he opens up the door. He was like, look, are you going to take me or not? She sits up there and tells her mom, I'm going to call you back. He gets in the car. At this point, she drives off, but based on what he's saying, she's driving slow. All right. And so at that point, he takes the keys out of the ignition. Child, I didn't even know this was possible. But then again, maybe because it's been a long time since I put a key in the ignition of a car, I got the press start at this point. But he was able to take the keys out so it automatically stopped the car. I didn't even know it could be done. He takes the keys because he's like, at this point, get your ass out the car. I'm driving this car because you going too slow and I got to get back home by 7 o'clock. So they arguing back and forth. And he's like, bitch, get your ass in the car. Shut up. She's like, no, you shut up. He was like, shut up. So here's my thing in this situation. For the life of me, I can't understand if it is so important for JK to see your kids that your sorry, unhinged, toxic ass can't take him home so he can make curfew and then go pick up your kids and bring them to JK's house. So it made me wonder, does Brooke have full custody of her kids? Do her parents have custody of those kids? Because I'm a little confused on why you couldn't just simply say, let me take you home. I'm going to go pick them up and they can see you tonight and then I'll take them back home. Something's not adding up, but at the same time, I just think she's an unhinged, crazy cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs chick who deep down knows that JK is a hoe and she ain't the only one. And she worried about this Alex. And she was already arguing about him talking to a girl at 3 a.m. that at this point, she's trying to do anything because I think, in my opinion, if you messing with other women, your punk ass need to be back in jail anyways because you done pissed me off and you cheating on me, so go back to jail. That's my opinion in the situation. She was using them kids, in my opinion, as a damn pawn because deep down she mad because she know that he's still talking to Alex. So I'm about to punish you and try to put your ass back in jail. So he ends up getting back to his house. He's 5 minutes from being late. And so he's literally driving and he was like, I'm 5 minutes from being late. She says you wouldn't have been late if you would have kept your effing word. See, that right there is a spiteful bitch. If you would have kept your word. So in other words, if you would have done what you said you were going to do, which is go see my kids today instead of spending so much time with your Mimi, then you wouldn't be late. You selfish bitch, you. No one told you to have 2 kids by 2 ain't shit dudes that you decided to have babies with. Now you want to make him an Instapot daddy overnight. And think that he's just supposed to fall into daddy mode and he ain't got no freaking kids. And he ain't even been out for freaking 24 hours. Girl, bye. So when he gets back to the house, he's like, I ain't trying to argue in front of my mama. And he said, get your ass in the house, bitch. And the mama said, whoa, hold up. Hold up. I didn't raise you that way to talk to women like that. I'll talk to her. But child, by the time she found out that she almost made JK miss his curfew, she pretty much was like, bitch, get your ass up out my house. She didn't say that, but that's the way she kind of was like, excuse me? She was trying to make you miss your curfew. Would you want him back in jail? Yeah, I think it's best for you to get your ass up out my house. She was like, he committed to my kids. He said that he was going to see my kids, and you don't sit up there and break promises to my kids. You've been breaking promises to them since you had them kids and had no shit daddies who created them. Don't get mad at JK because they don't have their daddies in their lives. And I'm starting to wonder if that's really the legit story. You sure they don't want to be in your kids' lives? Or is it that they don't want nothing to do with you? They want everything to do with their kids. They just don't want nothing to do with you. And your spiteful ass, because you want it your way or no way, feel like if they don't want nothing to do with you, then they can't see the kids. Makes me wonder. So at that point, for whatever reason, JK like a dumbass. And again, I don't understand why, because we clearly know he's still talking to Alex. Like a dumbass, he chases after her and pretty much talks about how I'm tired of this, but we got to make this right and try to work it out. So at this point, this is like the next day, I guess, at his party. He out there talking to his cousin. Brooke, the bitch, speaks to his mama. And she's like, look, Brooke, he has to gradually get into being in daddy mode. You got to give him some time. She walks away and her mama's stressed out. She was like, this girl about to stress me out. Like, let him have his freedom. Let him have his time. Like, what the hell are you doing? So she goes outside and talks to the stepdaddy. Now, y'all already know the stepdaddy is very blunt. He funny, but he don't give a shit. That's very obvious. So he sits up there. He was like, hey, so I heard y'all trying to have a baby. And she was like, yeah. He's like, no, fake. That boy done had more girls in prison than I done had my whole life. You're just the latest one in line. I said, well, damn. So pretty much she prison bay number 4080 because JK is shady. Yeah, you're just a number, hoe. And you so busy talking about these other hoes. You's a hoe too. You's a hoe. I said you is a hoe. Ho. So at that point, she's like, I'm pissed off. I'm shaking so badly. She goes outside, sees JK, and she's like, I need to see your phone. And he said, what you need to see my phone for? Okay, fine. Here's the phone. She goes inside, and she looking through the phone, and she see all these dang on females in the phone, all right? And even see Alex Child on Facebook, all right? So literally at that point, she comes outside, and she was like, hey, all these bitches, huh? All these bitches talking about you want to marry me and everything else. You screwed me 3 times on the first night in front of the cousin. While JK talking to the cousin's like, whoa, let me get the hell up out of here. Let me go talk to your mama. And JK like, why would you do that in front of my cousin? I don't give a damn about doing it in front of your cousin and all of it. Child, let me tell y'all something. You know what she remind me of? Medea. A younger version of Medea. I wouldn't be shocked if she Carrie. Straight up. She, like, I'm just like, child, don't let the glasses fool you. This is a straight up hood country bumpkin. Her ass is ghetto as hell.